game tonight. Lock in.
Okay.
Playoff time. Wipe those records clean.
The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game. Brooklyn Nets poster giveaway day is right around the corner, fans. On game day, we'll be sending every fan home with a very own Nets poster.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Brooklyn Nets.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round one, game one of the East. You take a look at Brooklyn. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Now Atlanta's starting five. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Christie in at the 2. And he buries his first look.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And for more on this landmark accomplishment for MP, we send you courtside.
It's hard to believe this is MP's 11th straight time leading them to the postseason. I asked him about being in the company of other great teams and players that have reached the milestone, and he said, I'll think about that when I hang up my kicks. For now, it's all about chasing a title. Brian, the chase is on.
Yeah, it certainly is. Thank you, Allie. MP knows the NBA postseason is a marathon. Reed, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Christie. Here's Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Here's Christie. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Dillingham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. It's both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Doncic, tightly guarded. Pass to Christie. And here's Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And now the Nets on the break. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Fires in the triple. Dillingham's got 5 now.
You know, that's a great time to pull up the shoot three in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
Doncic passes to White. Can they get it? Nance pulls down the board. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Thunder. From outside, off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And he's able to get it back. And there's a pick from deep. Mitchell hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Thunder, right side Reed. Here's Thunder. Fires from deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Doncic against Reed. Pass to White. Over to the left wing. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Floats one. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thunder's got 5. Thinking back to the regular season, Grant, how about the year MP had?
Leading the league in multiple categories, MP is just an incredibly versatile player, and that really helps here in the playoffs.
Back to Doncic, takes the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. White looking it over. Pass to Christie. Doncic outside from deep. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Doncic passes to Christie. Shot to stop the run. Again, Doncic missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Thunder, the pass to Whitehead. To the wing, right side. Here's Reed. Off target from the wing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Christie. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Nance with the slam. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Hawks trail by 3. Hoop poked away. On the break.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Mitchell. Doncic with it. No made baskets yet. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Christie's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Doncic passes to Christie. Here's Risacher. White on the wing. Pass to Jackson. And they recover it.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
The Nets with a lead. With the drive, Nance. Thunder, the pass to Whitehead. Fires the three. On target from range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now Doncic. Pass to Risacher. Back to Doncic. All alone. Nance pulls down the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. That one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 14-6 run. Thunder, the pass to Robinson. And here's Ingram. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Walsh. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
And he gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Count it. After missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Robinson finds Ingram. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Atlanta's ball. Throws it up high. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. 1:03 left to play in the first. Johnson passes to Thunder. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the Hawks making a change here. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Brooklyn leading by 6. Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Here's Thunder. Smith outside. No good with the triple. Well, the Hawks shooting 41% from the field so far. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Walsh. Still without a bucket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Pass to Dillingham. Drives to the hoop.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Jackson, Mitchell out there with Risacher. And it's Walsh in at the shooting guard position. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The three from Risacher sends it home from three-point land. Risacher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The rebound by Atlanta. Ball stolen. Pass to Dillingham over Risacher, and he drains the quick shot. Dillingham's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Spurs put forth a nice effort. He tallied 10 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
And Grant, the common thread on most contending teams, elite facilitators. And MP positively falls in that category.
Yeah, without a doubt. Matter of fact, the league leader in assists this season. His playmaking is a big reason they've made it this far.
Nance, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Count that bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Christie. Here's Walsh. Here's Christie, 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Counted from distance. Christie's got 8 points. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Atlanta's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. They set the pick. Pass to Clinton. Nance against White. Here's Clinton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Thunder. Outside Johnson. Thunder, the pass to Nance. The rebound by Atlanta.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to White. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. Clinton. And he dunks it down. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
From deep, Johnson. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They get it back. Tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Risacher, he's checked in for Mitchell.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Nets trail by 4. Here's Thunder. No good with a layup. Doncic outside. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Christie's got 11 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Rebounded by the Nets. Nance has got 8 rebounds in the game. Thunder, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Doncic. Brooklyn pulls it in. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Christie. He's got 11. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Thunder. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. And here in the playoffs, the defense ratcheting up and disrupting a lot of primary actions.
And you talk disruptors. Look no further than Embiid, the league leader in steals. He can create havoc game in and game out.
Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Christie. 14 points for him. Puts up a 3. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Dillingham. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw misses. So it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Left the window open. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Brooklyn leading by 8. We've got Naz Reid, and it's Thunder in it to 2. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Reid. Here's Dillingham, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Christie. Brooklyn pulls it in. Reid passes to Thunder. Back to Reid. Releases. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Doncic passes to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 11 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Thunder. Back to Nance. Pass to Dillingham. The three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Doncic outside. Here's Klintman. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
And he's good on the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Nets leading by 11. Into the lane.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Nance. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Nets.
And no luck that time either. Hawks trail by 11. Doncic outside. Pass to Mitchell. Over Dillingham. Mitchell misses. Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Christie. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell misses. Brooklyn leading by 13. Whitehead passes to Thunder. Here's Dillingham. 16 points for him. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Klintman. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Atlanta again missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Whitehead passes to Thunder. Here's Dillingham going inside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Christie. Now White. Outside Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Dillingham, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game. White finds Mitchell. Over Dillingham. And Atlanta misses again. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Whitehead. 5 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oh, got a piece of it. Reed passes to Whitehead. Smith with it. The three is up. Nails it from three. Smith's got 9 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Nets making it. Trail by 9. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Rizachet out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Walsh in at the 2-guard spot. And he banks in the layup. Nets leading by 7. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Dillingham. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Thunder.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Inside, Jackson. Nice D from Nance. Here's Thunder. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Nance. Wide open look. No luck on that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Whitehead passes to Thunder. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Gets the 3 to fall. Thunder's got 33. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoff draft.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
The 3 from Rizachet. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Dillingham. 4-3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Atlanta. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Atlanta making a change here.
Second official foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn leading by 5. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to add the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Christie. Pass to Walsh. Lets it go from deep and is blocked. And he recovers it. Nice D from Nance. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up the lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Drains the triple. Christie's got 20.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
The kick out to Nance. Outside Reed. Here's the pick. The 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Mitchell. Now Graham. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Walsh. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Dillingham. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Mitchell, good.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Rizachet. Three-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 6. And the first one at the line is good. Atlanta making some changes. White, he's checked in for Graham. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Walsh. Here's Christie. They set the screen. Here's White. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points. If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Thunder. Reed sets a screen. Here's Thunder. Pure from three-point range. Thunder's got 44.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Clinton. Reed defending. Shoots a fadeaway. Dillingham with a rebound.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And the bucket is good. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Christie. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Outside Reed. Here's Whitehead. Right wing. Here's Dillingham. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Hawks trail by 13. Here's Christie. Pass to Clinton. Now here's White. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Christie's got 23 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Clinton. Oh, hey! How about that?
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Whitehead. They get the rebound.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And there's the screen. Here's Doncic. Atlanta gets it back. And the basket by Clinton.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Whitehead can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Christie. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thunder. Hits yet again. Wow!
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Whitehead to the right side. And here's Reed. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Nance.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Christie. Takes a 3. Dillingham with a rebound. 55 seconds left in the game. And another one!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. The Hawks call timeout. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Pass to Reed. Here's Thunder. There's a screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
One of the
So we see the Nets taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that...
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken and wings.